Let's get. I said, Susan, what's going on, beautiful people? Let's bust a couple shots for Big Papa one time. I gotta get the lights on. I'm sorry. It'll be a good show today. Hopefully. Hello, child of mine. We need to change your screen name. That's insanity. That is insane. Where's Loner at? Where's the B mic? Oh my fucking god! I hate when this happens, y'all. Susan, where's the new phone? Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Susan? Okay. We're good. I don't know what happened, but I know we're good.
Ocean views,
Small circle. It's okay.
I wrote it down and I
Follow through. I shouldn't even be playing music because I know they're going to flag me, but I know we back. Ah, shit, my elbow. I told you this camera angle is ass. Oh, hold on. Hold on. My bad. But if you saw that, you'd be like, why the fuck is that right there? Yo, I am wolfing right now. Let's get into today's show. Let's talk about what we got to talk about. And guys, gals, everybody, gas is going up. There's no good. Oh man, let's just get into today's show and we'll talk about it. For those that don't know, that motherfucker done shot up about 55 cents. It's going up. Man, my beard looks like shit. Susan, can you make an appointment with the face lady? And I need everything. The steam, the oil. Can we even do like the fucking needles in the face? I'm feeling tired. Okay. Ooh, can we do liquid IV or liquid IV? The IV treatment with some NADs. Thank you. Yeah, might as well put the Foot-A-Cure and the Hand-A-Cure in there too. Thank you. Let's get to today's show. We'll get to these topics here shortly. I don't have any jokes, but if gas gets to $10, you will see grown-ass men riding scooters on freeways. That's a promise. Let's do this. I know. They're going to flag us. Oh, well.
Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my
This is like the only dance I could do on here without getting yelled at.
I don't make things clear.
I know. My bad. Was it too low?
I fall for you every time I
single
try
time.
to resist. We can
No
get
shots?
away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day.
Hey.
All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay.
Sitting right next to you.
I try not to show.
We're not supposed to play the music, but
You wait.
if you do happen to not listen to the music on the live, you can go head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, Audible, pretty much anywhere and everywhere podcasts to listen to. I gotta get to the show. It's Kasabian Lavoe What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, live from Las Vegas. This is episode 373, and I'll be your host, Kasabian, with talent on loan from God. It's borrowed time, y'all. Borrowed time. Crusty. Hey, man, Nah, I need the beer butter. Yo, Susan, what the fucked up? Pero qué lo que what happened? Por qué I come outside like this? There's so many people here that just stare at me and they go, yeah, no, he looks fine. Final looks on Lavo. He looks awesome. What's good with y'all? All right, y'all. It is Wednesday, and how the radio people say, they go, hump day. It's hump day. I don't even like hump day, but whatever. We in here. Welcome to episode 373. We're going to talk about gas. Gas is going up, and I'm pissed. So we're going to save it for the end of the episode, just like they do on TV. Until we get to that, what the fuck happened to monkeypox? A week ago, it was like, oh no, everybody got monkeypox in the mouth and in the face. Like, there was like some monkeypox dicks floating around and people were just sucking all types of monkeypox dicks because it made no sense. There wasn't monkeypox anywhere else. It was literally inside of people's mouths, mouth area, and like their hands. Like they gripped a ghost monkeypox dick. Is that what happened? Either way. The fuck happened to monkeypox? Hey, The Simpsons? We were watching The Simpsons because they got a new season on Hulu. And they had digital prices on the foods and the things. And the prices were changing like instantaneously. That's going to happen. Mark my words on this day today. This day today right now. When they put digital price tags at the grocery store and they'll start to adjust the prices as you shop. Imagine what happens when the people credit score happens like they're doing in China. And you're a shitty person. So because you're a shitty person, we're going to make all the like sweets expensive just for you because you're a piece of shit. Could you imagine a world like that? Man, that's crazy. Who's y'all? Who's y'all? Who got monkeypox, bro? That shit was all in New York. I don't want to hear that shit. Sit down. Fat Joe says that podcasts are just gossip. Guy gossip. Hey, Joey. Shut the fuck up. Don't do that. As well, Ish from the Joe Budden podcast. He introduced this new word that I've never heard before. Urban podcasting. Hey, Ish. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? Stop making shit up. There's no such thing as urban podcasting because podcasting started in literally, here's the catch. Tech and nerds are pretty much like the equivalent of like the new age dope dealer. So when you say podcasting started with nerds. Don't let it get confused or twisted and, you know, it's turned into this big ass conglomerate. Podcasting's for the streets. It always has been. This is our type of urban warfare. But don't start making words up like urban to mean black because you're going to cause a divide. It's just podcasting. Stop the bullshit. And Fat Joe, this shit is not just gossip, you fucking fluffy shit. Anyway, fucking... Oh! I found this very interesting, and I want to have a good chuckle about it. Oh, my shit, my bad. Facebook is not going to let you sell cars anymore in their marketplace or post real estate. I wonder what's going to happen to all the scammers because so many people, have been hustling and fucking people over on Facebook Marketplace for rentals. There was a house that sold on Facebook Marketplace for $1 million here in Las Vegas. The person that the house belonged to was Tony Hsieh, the guy from Zappos. He's been dead for quite some time. R.I.P. They sold it on Facebook Marketplace. Nobody stopped it. People get robbed all the time for cars and shit on there. What will you scammers do? Well, I guess y'all got offer up. Never mind. I guess it ain't as bad. It ain't as bad as the when Backdoor got shut down. That was a travesty. Was that me? Sit right next to you. I'm literally doing my show, and you're literally, there's my baby. That's my child. Why do you keep doing cowboy hats, girl? All right. Well, that was it for like the quick things. There's really nothing going on. There's really nothing fucking going on. Nothing going on. But we'll get into these topics, and after me doing the show backwards and upside down, we'll definitely get into our articles today. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Fat Joe did the BET Awards. I haven't seen them yet. I heard it was mixed reviews. I'll definitely take a look. I know Fat Joe is ruffling a lot of feathers right now. As a matter of fact, we should have talked about Fat Joe being on the Breakfast Club. I just don't want to give a deep dive on how people grew up. I don't say certain words around certain people. You can call it what you want to call it. I think Joe and them were just talking about code switching. I might. I don't know. I know when and where not to talk. I grew up in an environment that a lot of people don't understand, and the people that are from that environment understand me completely. But I'm not going to put those views or my culture on people that don't understand why we talk the way we talk, why we move the way we move, and why does that type of shit. Bro, my TV broke in my room. I'm irritated. In my bedroom, I have a 55-inch OLED LG TV. You want to know why I buy LG TVs? I'll tell you why I buy LG TVs. Because when you turn on the LG TV, the first thing that shit says is life's good. And when I was selling candy, I used to love turning on that LG because it was the only thing that made me feel just okay. Because everything that we were doing day and night in those fucking trap houses was horrendous. My TV broke. Luckily, I keep a couple TVs because I'm a TV fiend. You know when people say, "Why do people buy so many TVs during Black Friday?" I'm them. I'm the people. I'm people. I buy all the fucking TVs, but I don't because they never sell the good ones. But honestly, we've just had TVs laying around from the studio, from the store, from our old house, many other rooms that we had, and I tried the sleeping with no TV thing. That's what I was getting to. Sorry if it felt like I was just talking shit, rambling on. But I was trying to get to bed. I can't sleep without TV because I got PTSD. Like, I'm really fucked up in the head. I love my quiet neighborhood. I love enjoying my quiet walks. But my paranoia and my fucking just, bro, I feel people. Sometimes it's coyotes because I live in a really nice neighborhood. But I'll be like, oh shit, is somebody watching me? Because that might be exciting. Because you know what's going to happen. I'm gonna have the fucking time of my life. Are you kidding me? Like, I want to do. Oh, here we go. Now I'm rambling on. But you're ghetto. Shut up. That ain't ghetto. Check this out. I have a idea for a movie where I work at a casino, and we rob the casino. But every time we go to do some bad shit, nobody talks. They just play like old music. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it later. It's in works, bitch. The fuck. All right. Let's get to these topics. Gas is skyrocketing. Gas is skyrocketing. Why is gas skyrocketing? We're saving that for the end of the show. Stick around and find the fuck out. A rapper in Russia has self-deleted. I saw this and thought hip hop. Why not bring it up and let's talk about why? This is interesting. Google has to pay Arizona $85 million. Advertising is something that runs the world, but you should be paying attention when things like this happen. As well as Spotify bought a company that's going to monitor, I guess, hateful speech. Hey, the shit is, it only works in English. Porque si yo empiezo a hablar así, no me pueden parar. ¿Tú viste? I can just change it like that whenever I want to. I just flip the switch. Flee. Yeah, they cannot stop Spanish. They don't know. They puedo mandar pa'l carajo, and they don't know shit. They don't even go beep. Sangano. All right. Let's get into this first story. And yeah, I cannot sleep without the TV on. Are you fucking crazy? I toss and turn. I'll have no. I refuse. I take short naps. I will literally nap 4 times a day for about 45 minutes at a time and be just fucking fine. As a matter of fact, I'm due for another 45-minute nap any minute now. And if that happens during the show, then so be it. Give me my blanket, Susan. This is the only time where I don't walk around with my hoodie because I got to talk to y'all. But I will sleep anywhere. I don't give a fuck. All right? Now, me personally, man, bro, I swear to God, my daughter got braces, and she wanted to come here and show y'all she got braces. This is why my teeth are fucked up. I got 5 kids. If their teeth ain't right, I'm not worried about my teeth. I know my grandmother really fucked me up with plastic surgery. I need a lot of plastic surgery. And I just can't do it. I'm scared to do it because I know it's going to happen. But my nose is fucked up. My teeth, my cheeks, not my ass cheeks. Watch your mouth. I'm talking about my face cheeks. I got big ass baby cheeks. I don't know why. But because of these children of mine, I will not be fixing my teeth until all their fucking teeth are nice. And yeah, them $2,700, $2,800 fucking braces ain't the cheapest, and all the other bullshit you got to put in their damn teeth expanders and shit. Man. I love my babies, but y'all cost too much. Let's get into this story out of USA Today. Phoenix, Arizona Attorney General Mark Brovovich has entered. My bad. Did I say that wrong? Has entered an $85 million settlement with Google LLC for allegedly tracking the user location and deception and unfair practices to sell for advertising. How scary is this? It isn't. This shit's been going on since 2001. Has it gotten better? Most definitely. Do your cameras describe the room to AI and different programs on your phone? Yes. When you open your phone, your camera is live and it is telling whoever the fuck is watching it what's in front of you. Lamp, TV, rug, couch, chair, dog, person, thing. They can literally break down your whole house. Especially with iPhones that have the AR technology in them. The fact that they can read and they use the LiDAR, the fact that they can collect that data and then distinctively point out what things are so that they can target you in your home. Could you imagine if every time you open your phone, the camera noticed that you didn't have a love seat and you started to get ads for love seats? That's what this shit's about. Kind of. The real, I guess, the real issue with this one is, I don't know if y'all ever had this, but Starbucks, when you would drive by a Starbucks with your iPhone would take you to a Starbucks site and then show you a coupon. That was like a thing. And then Apple was like, hold up, bitch, y'all can't do that shit. That's what this is. Google can use geo mapping. They can use geo netting. They can use, I mean, the flip of a switch is so interesting. The difference that it can make, and them being able to know where you are. I mean, that's how we sell houses. You geo net it. You find out where people are, where the biggest concentration of people are. These companies will sell you that information. Then you take that and you spend all the money to target those people so that you can sell your product. That's advertising. Now, how are people being misdirected or how are they being taken advantage of is what I really want to know, because I feel like advertising is misdirecting and misleading at all times. That's just how it works. Brockovich started investigating Google after a 2018 Associated Press article said the company was misleading consumers on how they were tracking and using their location data. In 2020, Brockovich sued Google for allegedly tracking people. We just said that. And the cohesive design tactics that were built into the software. Even if they were told to stop, the suit accused the tech giant of taking users' locations and amplifying ad revenue, invading users' privacy, and not giving users a clear way to cancel their location tracking. The reason why that's scary is because when you say stop following me and you can still follow me, we got beef, real beef. But that's what's going on in Arizona. And I mean, it's happening everywhere. It's just a matter of who's paying attention. Be careful. There's certain apps. I keep two phones for a reason. One phone has certain apps on it that I'm okay with. I'm to the point in my life where I need an iPod. That's what I want. I don't want a phone. I don't want to talk to anybody. Just shoot me a text or FaceTime me if you really need to, but I'm not going to answer. I don't give a fuck about you. But an iPod with like a terabyte, the ability to edit video and the ability to upload, because I have to upload clips and shit and I got to go through all my clips. So I need something that's portable. You can't do it on a laptop. On an iPad, it's kind of a fucking mess. But being able to quickly upload and shoot videos on the phone with that quality, I need like a great camera, great everything. But I don't need a phone. I don't need the service, bro. I barely talk to people. That should be Mint Mobile offers lifetime service for $2,100. I will do that shit. I'm about that close to doing that. Buying a brand new iPhone, buying the Mint Mobile shit, and just going bill free. What the fuck is $2,000 for the rest of my life? I'm gonna have a phone. Like my grandma had a phone until she passed away. What the fuck? Like that's wild. Matter of fact, I wanted to talk about Russ and the Baby. This whole blackball. We discussed it and I broke it down. I don't buy the blackball situation either. I think shitty music is shitty music. But what Russ said is right and wrong. Russ has an amazing audience. Russ has a very strong fan base. Somebody likes him at the label, though. I know he doesn't think so, but they do. There's a big difference in your music being released to the whole world and your music only being released to a small audience. He developed a giant audience at a time when the labels weren't aware of what was happening. You cannot reproduce what you've already done. Here's a fucking sad truth. When you're trying to come up, imitating a person that's come up a certain way or a style that you've never seen before isn't going to work ever again. It's a one-time thing. What Russ did, putting out a song every day on SoundCloud, that was when SoundCloud wasn't owned by Universal. That was when SoundCloud didn't have Warner in their fucking midst going through the whole goddamn system. Do you know at one point in time, Wiz Khalifa was a DJ? I think he went by DJ, Rap Cat or Battle Cat or some shit. Some random DJ name. He started uploading tracks, got good at mixes, and then pursued DJing and started doing hosting gigs and shit and DJing. Like, that's not possible anymore. The internet is now very, very monitored and controlled. What Russ did was a one-of-a-kind thing. And yes, Russ has an amazing audience. But Russ not only has an amazing audience that he built himself, he built that shit organically over the past 6-7 years. Or longer now, right? The Baby came flying out the fucking gate. But again, people seem to forget that COVID was a real thing. The Baby and Meg Thee Stallion stayed at number one for way too long. They weren't number one. If anything, they were mid for the whole fucking way. But because we didn't have an opportunity to introduce new artists, that's what we were stuck with. Like, Glorilla is going to make Meg Thee Stallion disappear. Let's just be honest. Meg is fun to look at, but she just doesn't have anything new. The same thing with the baby, bro. Any new kid that comes up from New York, from Atlanta, from fucking Texas, from Florida right now that can put out a couple of bops in a row. I mean, we got them. Shit, we got Simba out there going crazy. JID's going crazy. Like, these dudes are putting out quality music that continues to evolve and change as opposed to the same old cookie cutter bullshit that faded out. So, could you be blackballed? Yes. Yes, you can. There's different things that will affect your career. Now, do you have an advantage today by being able to reach out to our audience? Yes, if you structure your business in that fashion. If your business is not structured in that fashion, then no. The baby was canceling tour dates and shit. I don't think the baby has a relationship with his fans. Most artists don't. And a lot of artists, we need to go back to having some type of allure. Like, the whole fact that we're in front of a camera at all times, giving away information that we shouldn't, like saying dumb shit like what Fat Joe said, that podcast for gossiping. Like, that's not good for you, us, or anything. Like, we just know too much. And that kind of fucked up the baby too, right? Like, we seen all the antics that made him look like an ass clown, and that could have dragged it down. But I don't consider Russ the top 10. I don't think Russ, I mean, he's a success. And for somebody that says he's all independent and he's not using any type of label support, that's bullshit. Because Russ said that he's borrowing against his music to the label. So he'll go to the label and get a $10 million advance, which is a shitty loan to do. As a business person, now that's the worst thing I'd rather go to a bank at that point. If I have the capital and I have the credit to borrow $20 million from my bank, I will. Besides, I would go to my bank before I go to my label. But the reason why the music continues to sell is because when you do shit like that, the label's going to want to recoup their money. There is no need for the label to fail. So if you're at that Russ level where you're borrowing $10 million, do you think the label is going to let you fail? Does anybody think the baby's asking the label for $10 million right now? I don't know. Russ talking shit that he don't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. What is it? Go for fur? Oh, gross for fur. What? Huh? What are you talking about, loner? Speak English. Fuck. All right. Hey. Look.
Oh,
Look.
God.
Look. Hey.
Okay.
I gotta get back in the studio. Russ is trash. He's not as hot as he thinks he is. He talks a lot of shit, and he's a lot more. His cockiness comes from a place that I guess is well deserved. But yeah, I think he's hot fucking garbage. All right, at Vibe magazine, gotta push play. At a Vibe magazine, a Russian musician, Mr. Walkie, has died by self-deletion in order to avoid being drafted into the ongoing war with Ukraine. This is insane. According to TMZ, the 27-year-old rapper shared a video on social media. Hey, man, y'all gotta stop doing this shit. For fans, explaining the motive behind this decision. In quotes, if you're watching this video, then I'm no longer alive. I can't take the sin of murder on my soul, and I don't want to. I'm not ready to kill for any. Man, that's deep that he took it there. For any ideals. That's wild. The rest goes on to say, I choose to remain in history forever as a man who did not support what is happening, and I'm ready to take up arms. Oh, excuse me. I'm not ready to take up arms, and I will not kill my own kind. And he self-deleted to avoid the draft. Could you imagine being drafted in America today? Elvis had to go to the war. Remember, Elvis was drafted. So, would you be willing to? I mean, that's a fucking sacrifice. But hand me my AK, dog. Let's go. Let's get to work. I can't do it. We gonna have to go fight. No, that is interesting, isn't it? Let me see. Should I play other music? I want to. I don't have. We're gonna save the and now news for when it's news. We need like intermediate. We need like a gossip sound. The news we already got. Then we're gonna need something for a couple other things too. Kasabian Lavoe. Kasabian Lavoe.
Kasabian Lavoe.
No.
Kasabian Lavoe.
Hold up. Look. I am the one that they look at because I'm different. Listen. All right. So everything's fixed this week. Remember how it was on Monday? This story out of Reuters is pretty eye-opening, to say the least. I find it amazing that these companies are getting so big that they have to hire other companies and then buy them out to work for them so that they can keep on pushing. And Spotify just never ceases to amaze me. Spotify has now purchased a company that will monitor hateful content, which I don't know what that means, because if they don't know how to determine satire and like jokes, then fuck you. This is a variety infotainment show. Anything that offends you, that's entertainment. Anything that's not real, entertainment. Anything that might seem mean, inter-fucking-tainment. If I taught you some shit, that's the info part. We talk about everything. We're talking about gas, geopolitics, rappers and war, Google and shit like that. That is the variety portion of this bitch. Do you understand that we do a little bit of everything? This is like if you were watching CNN real fast and then went to MTV and then went back to CNN and went to like, what's that other shit they watch with Ryan Seacrest or some shit. I'm like that. I'm all that shit better on one. I'm right here. And if I start to do the Spanish show again, it's a wrap, bro. I'm Don Francisco, all right? I'm the Puerto Rican Don Francisco. What that bitch say? TJ or whatever the fuck she said? She was the Black Oprah. What? Can I say yo? No, I'm not doing that. Aubrey, I have a live show, child. This is why my kids are not supposed to be in the chat. Ah, fuck. Stories out of Reuters. Audio service streaming Spotify technology, SA, which is weird. I didn't know that's what they called them. On Wednesday said it had acquired Kinsey, a firm that helps it identify harmful content on its platform. The acquisition is a part of Spotify's efforts to deal with harmful content on its service after backlash earlier this year over the Joe Rogan Experience. Shout out to Rogan. It's my fellow alma mater, I think. I don't know what the fuck you call him. We're all on Spotify. Spotify gang, gang, gang. Green gang. In which the podcaster was accused of spreading misinformation about COVID-19. The Dublin-based firm, which is fucking dope, has been working with Spotify since 2020. In quotes, Kinsey offers a combination of tools and expertise to help us better understand the content on our platform and emerging abuse trends. Wow. Abuse trends. Like, what does that mean? I want to dig into the brain of the person that feels like we need to do these things. That's what I want to do. It worries me because I say some wild shit. I really do. I hope that I don't get whatever the fuck happens if these people get mad at you. Now, where were we? Aha. The news. All right, everybody. Gas is going up. No bullshit. Not joking. Not even a game. It's been about 40 cents in 3 days. $5.19 last night when I left the gymnasium. Yes, I'm in the gym again. I've lost 7 pounds. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to be fucking hot. Do you hear me? No matter what gas costs, I'm going to be fucking hot. And we're getting there. So pay attention. Why is gas going up? Well, there's a couple reasons why gas is going up. One of them that I found, we're due for a maintenance. Now that maintenance is going on right now. And that is causing prices to go up on the West Coast alone. So California, Washington, Nevada, I believe Oregon as well. There's going to experience a surge. Now we're being hit over the head with a double doozy. If you had a pond of water, fresh drinkable, potable water, would you go to the store and buy water? Comment below. Comment below. If you had your own cow for milk, would you go to the store to buy milk? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Am I making my point? We, under Donald J. Trump, were making our own gas and selling the shit because we had so much of it. Under Joe Biden, we stopped doing that to go buy gas. We were making it. Now we're buying it. Guess who controls everything now? The ops. Who the fuck would stop making their own to buy from someone else? That's why the global economy doesn't make any sense. The global economy is one-sided to help others and not those that are the ones, the main derivatives of the entire economic global structure. Global economics don't make no sense. Fuck that, especially when it comes to gas. Dubai shouldn't be as big as it is. I don't give a fuck. They got way too much goddamn money. Fork it over. Fuck that. We're here to fight. Get our shit back. The EPA is a terrorist group. I'm sticking to that. Do you understand that the EPA only affects America? That means in Dubai and other places where the gas is coming from, they don't give a flying fuck how they get it, but they get it and they sell it to us at the highest fucking price. And we're pussy and we won't do shit because the EPA tells you, oh, no, that's not clean. But what about the rest of the world? They don't give a fuck and they're reaping the benefits. So fuck us and our quality of life, right? To appease global climate change and the global movement. Fuck the global movement. Let's keep that shit a buck. I'm not for it. I'm here for us. Us and us only. Everything else will get fixed later. That's it. There's no other way to say this shit. $10 gas is out fucking rageous. What the fuck is happening? Our insurance is more and more expensive because cars are more expensive. Home prices keep going up on houses that are over 100 years old. Gas at $10 a gallon due to a couple of maintenance concerns and due to a couple of companies that are getting together and realizing that America is fucking with the gas prices. I had an idiot on one of my posts on Facebook try to explain to me that the reason that we're in a recession or a fake recession is due to the hurricane that just happened a couple days ago. Motherfucker, we've been in a recession for 6 months. You're an idiot. I'm him. If you ain't know that, I'm him. Look me in my fucking eyes. I'm him. You ain't telling me shit. When I post something, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You need to sit down and read. I'm doing this for you. Not for me. That's why I love this job. This is a giving job. Music, I think, is very selfish. I think music is something that we do for ourselves, right? This is for you. And I stick to what I said about chess. Chess is a game for morons to make them feel smart. Chess ain't shit. Chess ends the same way. It's not practical. You can't use chess in real life. It doesn't make any sense. When people say, oh, they're playing chess, not checkers. I don't give a fuck. How about play get the job done? What's going on with our gas prices right now? Well, this is what happens when like your parents go, we need to buy a special part. It's just dumb shit like this. It's adults not being adults. A culmination of the EPA and our government stopping the Keystone Pipeline, stopping companies from drilling because they're doing it in the name of climate change, in the name of global warming. We have to stop it. We have to. Is it affecting anything else anywhere else? The fact that we don't dig up the oil doesn't mean that they're not digging up the oil. They're still getting the oil. We're the only ones with no oil because we want to be green and save the environment. We'll never get rid of oil, y'all. Do y'all know that probably 80% of the things in your home are literally made from crude oil? Anything with plastic, that's oil. Some sheets, clothing, carpets, paint, your final fixtures in your home. We're never going to get rid of fossil fuels. We need them. We need crude oil. It's just something that we need. It's a necessary need in so many things. It's not going to happen. Now we're placed in a position where the holidays are upon us, I should say. Jobs start to slow down. We know this in America. Once November hits, there's really nowhere in this country where you're going to do well. The loneliest time of the year is coming. Excuse me. From Thanksgiving to Christmas to whatever holiday you celebrate, if you aren't with family, it is coming. The winter comes, it slows things down. There's no more thoughting around. They're not twerking on headlights. That shit only happens here in Vegas and in California. And that shit still slows down. We really don't have that many people here during November and December. Business slows down for everybody. And gas is supposed to go up to $10. That's amazing. This administration has stood in front of us and told us they're doing everything to stop inflation. They have done everything to not stop inflation. Every single act that this president has put in place has done dick. From student loan debt. First off, Student loan debt. By the way, if you didn't know this, you have to register for it, and it'll start to come into play in January, from what I read. And certain cities and states are actually going to tax you. Clark County, here in Las Vegas, if you sign up for that student debt forgiveness, that 10K, that is considered income. You borrowed money. You need to pay it back. That is income. You will be taxed on that shit. People go, that's not fair. They can't afford the student loans. Maybe they shouldn't have got the student loan. Maybe you should have picked a better career. There's tons of places you can go for a lot cheaper. It's like $35K to go to like a vocational spot. Shit, Google does classes for $60K. You could come out and go. That's what I did. I took some IT classes through Google the other day. They're not that bad. It's about $65,000 for the 2 years, and you leave out of there with a full fucking a full certificate of completion and all types of shit. You can get gigs everywhere. Real gigs. But no, you want to go take some weird ass class about how the fucking penguins and shit like this for 80 fucking grand a year, and then you get out and you got to go work at McDonald's for fucking $14 and you get screamed at for the rest of your life, and you never fucking make it to goddamn Antarctica because all you've been doing is flipping fucking pancakes and goddamn mishmashes all day. Truckers are going to feel it. We're going to feel it. Stores right now have an abundance of clearance items that are going up. Stores right now have an abundance of product that have been sitting around and they're just lining up. So what once would be like a upswing for us to get some free shit or cheap shit might be out the window because we'll be spending it in fucking gas. What do you think? DoorDash is going to charge you more for gas? Lyft or Uber is going to charge more for gas? The bus is going to charge more for gas? Hell nah. Hell nah. All these companies going to have to eat that shit up. You know how much my truckers are spending a day in fuel? Oh my God. Ugh. That's my rant on what's going on with the gas. So remember, here's the key points. 1, the president, when he became president, shut down a lot of our operations. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of companies right now that are rebelling against the president and won't even dig because they don't want to deal with the headaches of striking oil and having to maybe stop. That's 1. 2, the Keystone Pipeline was what I considered a global initiative. It brought together Canada, us, and Mexico all in one hit. Provided jobs multi-internationally, intercontinental, I believe. No, maybe not. Maybe not intercontinental. I just made that up. But it created jobs in 3 different countries, and he stopped it. We were making our own fuel, and now we buy it. That's 3. 4, this recession isn't fake. This is very, very real. Things like this are going to continue to happen, and we just got to pay attention, and we just got to be smarter than, well, I guess the other news cycles. And 5, the holidays. It's probably one of the biggest setups that we got right now that we're facing. As long as you know what we're talking about and you keep those key points in mind, you'll be prepared for what's to come. It's going to be a cold fucking winter. From Fox Business, the ministers of Organization of Petrol Exporting Countries, OPEC Plus, on Wednesday said they would cut oil production by 2 million barrels a day. 2 million a day. In a move that is expected to raise oil prices globally. Now, why would we have to worry about somebody else's prices if we had our own gas? If we were digging, can y'all help me? Let's stop real fast. If I got my own, what does it matter what you do with it? If you want to raise the price, it don't matter. I got my own. So, to please a bunch of morons that want to go green, we stop making our own to now pay higher prices. You are lowering the quality of life. The decision comes as the White House has pushed top oil producers like Saudi Arabia, which leads the international oil cartel, not to make drastic cuts to oil production as gas prices remain high. While the cuts will likely negatively impact consumers' wallets, they are expected to spur a recovery in oil prices from producing nations. You know what? I'm so sick of this shit. They're not going to do. Do you think it's Russia and Ukraine that's causing this shit? Gas was up before the war. What are you talking about? I love how they love to try to put this shit. Y'all think it's the war? Y'all tell me. The move is the largest cut in production since COVID-19 pandemic, and it comes after prices dropped from $120 per barrel 3 months ago to about $90 a barrel, amid concerns over a global economic recession, rising U.S. interest rates, and a strong dollar. Report. You know what, bro? How strong can a dollar be if our interest rates have gone so high? I still don't get that. Do you know that the economy likes to play against us, so they'll make their dollars weaker and they'll make their economy seem weaker so that we take the hit and we pay them better? U.S. gas prices are expected to yet rise again after the Biden administration worked to lower prices at the pump after they set record highs earlier this year. We've been told time and time again the president doesn't control gas prices. So then what was he doing earlier this year to control gas prices? The rising cost for gas in the West Coast is reportedly due to a planned and unplanned refinery maintenance and increase in demand, according to AAA. And Gas Buddy, the push to cut oil production despite diplomatic White House efforts with Saudi Arabia would significantly weaken relations between Washington and Riyadh. We're worried about our relationships. I say fuck you. When we used to sell candy, once we learned how to make our own candy, it was up. It was war, but it was up. I'll be goddamned if y'all gonna determine how the fuck our life goes when we have the opportunity to get our own goddamn gas right here in America. What are we talking about? What is anybody talking about? Fuck Riyadh. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't care. We're in America. Worry about our people. I'm not worried about relationships in countries that are falling the fuck apart. Ukraine and Russia can't figure shit out. They've been fighting for fucking ever. Bro, and not my problem. Not my fucking problem. I don't need $10 gas. I got a big ass truck and a fucking race car to worry about. I'm good. What the fuck? Stop with the excuses. Let's be adults. We need adults. So, go outside, look around, find you a scooter, get to scooting, because that is where we are. And that is today's show.
My little cousin heard the recipe.
Susan?
Told me she would post it on. It was a week ago. I'm used to it.
What a show. We were all over the place like bird shit, but goddamn it, I think I brought it in for y'all. Right? It was a great show. Great show. I'm him. Don't forget, before we go today, let's everybody realize I'm him. Don't come trying to tell me shit. I ain't gonna hear. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you.
Ain't no need to pretend. Stop asking about me.